New tonight, students are heading back to the classroom in Marietta City Schools, and district leaders say safety is top of mind as the new year kicks off. The district has rolled out a visitor badge system and updated crossing procedures, part of a Safe Routes to School push with the city and ODOT, including getting sidewalks and crossing stations ready. Superintendent Dr. Mary Schaefer says it's all about peace of mind for families.
I think the largest part was just making sure, like I said, we're partnering together just to make sure that the schools are safe. I think, like I mentioned, the visitor badge system and the crossing system that we have in place for safer routes to schools.
That Safe Routes to School effort brings together ODOT, the city, and the district, all working to get students to and from school safely. Still ahead.